What's up, YouTube? So the Petcock is rebuilt. I ordered this Outlaw Racing Petcock repair kit on eBay. It was around 12 bucks. So we replaced all of these gaskets. I believe it was this one, which is where the tank meets the Petcock. I think that's the one that was leaking. And I think it had to do with when the guy repainted the tank. I think he messed up the seal by painting in between where the seal and the tank are supposed to sit. So hopefully it's not going to leak. We're going to fill it up with some gas now and check it out, see if it leaks. But all in all, I'm happy with the product. And if you're looking to rebuild your Petcock, I would suggest using Outlaw Racing product. All right, guys, so this is the original engine cutoff switch. I just pulled it off. This is my solution, and this is where what I'm going to be mounting onto the bike. It's an on-off switch. I'm going to be hiding it somewhere on the bike as kind of like an anti-theft deterrent. So hopefully that will. I think it's going to be cool too. It'll look cool. But that's the idea for that, to replace that switch. Now this is my new start button. And for all of you who are thinking about buying a new start button for your bike, you need to make sure it's a momentary push button or a momentary switch. If you don't buy a momentary switch, it's going to be almost the same thing as using this as a start button. So instead of having it go on and then off when you let go, it's going to stay on the whole time. So it'll click in, and then it won't release when you let go, and your starter is just going to continue to run until you click it again. And I don't know if that's common knowledge or not, but I figured that's something I should tell you if that's something you're looking to do. So yeah, that's my plan for these. I just blew a 10 amp fuse trying to start the bike, so I need to run over to the auto parts store and get a new one. I'm not really a big fan of these old school style fuses, so a new fuse box is probably coming. The new like thin square kind or rectangular kind, I'll probably be adding those. But yeah, so I'm gonna run over to the auto parts store and grab a new fuse, and then hopefully we'll start wiring some of this stuff in. I'll show you what it looks like now with the housing off. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but these two red ones, those are the ones that go to the engine cutoff switch. There's a black one that's attached to the housing right here where my thumb is. See that? That is the ground for the start button. And then these two wires right here, which were cut because the idiot put an aftermarket one on straight to here, and it was a piece of shit one, broke. But these two, when they touch together, that's what sends a signal to the starter. Yeah, those are going to have to be rewired. This whole housing's coming off, and it's going to be tossed. So that's the idea. I will be So the Petcock rebuild was a success. There's no fuel leaking at all. That worked really well. I mocked up the button using this little connector thing, and then I was just holding it against the wire right here and using it to start the bike. This is what I used for the kill switch, just to bypass it. I just connected it with this little wire right here, if you can see that. That's what I just pulled off when I stopped it. But yeah, made a lot of progress today. The Petcock's rebuilt. I had to replace that fuse. But yeah, everything's set up right. I just need to start removing and replacing wires. I just need to cut this open and move the start button, really solder it in so it's not going to be, you know, just a mock-up like that. But that's what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm happy with the progress that we made today.